Morning guys, welcome to Ozark Mountain Goats. We're in the kitchen and we're getting ready to make goat milk cheese. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we have milk in the pot, goat milk in the pot. We've got 4 gallons of it. We're going to take that and heat it to 86 degrees. And when it gets to that temperature, we are going to add our culture. This is our culture, and you need to get these off the internet or wherever. Sometimes home brew places carry them. But you need to get the one that is specifically for whatever cheese you're going to make. We're making Colby. Josie and I have come up with instructions. We've got them from several different places. So this is what we're going to use. Our recipes we have step by step. The first thing we're going to do is get our milk up to 86 degrees. And I need to get busy stirring. Okay, we're trying to get the temperature of the milk up to 86 degrees. We have put this in a double boiler. That way it will help maintain the temperature of the milk, and there's less chance of scorching doing it this way. So when we get to 86 degrees, we'll get back with you. Now we've got it to 86 degrees. We're going to put our mesophilic culture on top. This little packet's good for 4 gallons. Now what it's doing now is hydrating the culture, and we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 5 minutes hydrating the culture. Now we're going to stir it in gently without trying to break the surface. I'm going to do this for 1 minute. Okay, now we have to maintain the temperature at 86 degrees for 45 minutes. So we're going to put the lid on and just let it sit undisturbed. Okay, our 45 minutes is up. Now we're going to add color to our milk. I'm going to stir this in. Okay, now I'm going to be adding the rennet. It's a half teaspoon of rennet in a 1/4 cup of water. Now I'm going to stir it in well. When you're stirring, try not to break the surface with your spoon. An up and down motion, trying to get it incorporated well. Okay, I'm going to cover it now for 1 hour and let it start to make curd. And you want to try to maintain your temperature at 86 degrees. Okay guys, we are finished with the time, and we are going to now check the curd to see that we got a good clean break on it. And I can see it breaking right there. Yep. Nice clean break. Yes, it's nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start cutting the curd with a cheese knife. Now you can use any kind of knife, long knife, but we got this one, so I'm going to go about a 1/2 inch apart. Okay, now I'm going to use this little gizmo, stick it down in there, and I'm going to make my cuts going sideways across. Now we're going to let it rest for 5 minutes. Okay, time's up. Now I'm going to take my spoon and gently stir and cut up any large curds that are left in here. I'm going to do this for about 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, the curds are cut up. We're now going to gently stir and raise the temperature to 98 degrees. After it hits 98 degrees, we're going to maintain that temperature for 45 minutes. Now we want to raise this temperature slowly, about 2 degrees every 5 minutes. Okay, we've reached our 98 degrees. So what we're going to do is maintain the 98 degrees for 45 minutes while stirring gently, and then we'll check the texture of it. Okay guys, it's been 45 minutes. Actually, we've let it go about another couple minutes longer because what you want is the curds to be pretty solid with a little give to them, and some of the bigger curds were still a little mushy, but most of them are feeling pretty good now. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to drain the whey off of it. We're up to
the fall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, we're just going to dump it. Don't get too heavy for you.
We saved about 3 gallons of the whey that we're going to go ahead and feed to the animals. The rest of it's just going down the sink.
All right, the next thing we're going to do is salt the curds. How much do we use, Joe?
2 tablespoons, but 1 tablespoon at a time.
Is this one?
Level.
Okay. I'm going to mix that in. The salt will also bring out some of the moisture. It helps preserve it and it also protects against bacteria. All right. Now this is canning salt. You can use anything but iodine salt. Himalayan, kosher, any salt that is not iodine. I prefer not using anything bleached like table salt, but you can use it. Okay guys, it's drained for 20 minutes, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. So we're going to pack her into the cheese mold. I'm going to push this down in here a little bit. Then I'm going to fold this over. And I'm going to bring these up, put them in here, out of the way. Set it in the press. Okay, I'm going to get her kind of centered here. I got me a cookie sheet down here so that all the whey can come out this way. And I'm going to take this down to 20 pounds. I got kind of a measuring thing that I've figured out here. So we're going to leave it at 20 pounds for 20 minutes and then we'll get back with you. Okay guys, time's up and we are now going to take the cheese out. We're going to undress it, flip it, redress it. Oh, I get it. Maybe. Okay. Okay, I kind of got marks on here where it takes 8 to 10 pounds of weight to get to. And I'm going to kind of gauge that. So I'm going to be about right there. And it is about 30 pounds of pressure. And I'm going to leave that on there for 1 hour. And then we'll get back with you. Okay, so I'm going to take this out of here and see how it's knitted together and if it's like I like it or not. No, I think I could go a little longer.
So you're gonna flip it and
so I'm going to flip it. I need to go this way. I'm going to press it for the same amount of weight 30 pounds for another hour and see how it looks. It's been an hour. We're going to take this thing out, see what it looks like, and we'll probably flip it and redress it, put it back in, leave it overnight, and see what it looks like in the morning. So we'll see you then. All right, morning guys. It's about 20 till 6. It's been about 12 hours since we started pressing, and we're going to get it out this morning, see what it looks like.
Looks like cheese.
Smells good.
Nice.
We've got a small cooler coming that we're going to turn into a cheese cave, and it should be here, I think, tomorrow. And we're going to let this dry, air dry for 2 or 3 days, and then I'll wax it and put it in the cheese cave. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got something out of it, and we'll catch you later.